Okay, so I'm basically going to be doing a small video cast here on one of the servers. I'm Diggs. I'm a Jedi Sentinel, currently level 27, if you're looking to increase that. I've gone for Watchman spec, simply because, well, it's the way to go, really. With lower levels, it really isn't the way to go, in essence, because you don't have Overload Saber when you first start off. Here we go, in Alderaan, I've got Wolfrain healing me. They're going to go cover me while I capture the left node. It's important to try and get the left for Republic, and also if you're the Empire team, to get right, well, to get your left, because obviously it's easier. I'm just going to go after this guy now. Kill him. Won't get a medal for it though. Oh, we'll get a medal for it. Well, it's important to capture the node. I'm trying to get people, just two of them, because there's four of us here, to all go right, because they've captured middle. So it's useless for us trying to go to middle because they're all going to be there. So anyway, back to the build, or before that, concentrate on this. I'm going to force leap in there, try and take this guy out. It's actually funny how I kill this guy right at the end, you'll see it. I just get him just at the end with force status, but I won't ruin it, what I already have. So, as you can see, they've two capped us already, even though I'm telling people to go right. All four of us decided to stay on left and kill that one guy. Probably my fault, I should just run instead. If you can't trust other people, just do it yourself, which is the main game in this. There'll be a little bit of lag in the video, I don't know what happened. I wasn't lagging in game at all. Right, here's a little map. So they're still wandering around there. We've got a team full of level 12s and level 13s. I'm not sure if they're newbies or they're actual players that have just got ults, I'm not too sure. There's one person going right now. As you can see, with two caps here, we're on 540, they're on 560. So, well, 535 now. So it does get quite a big difference in the long run, even the short term as well. It's still quite a massive difference to have that two cap. So I'm just going to stay here, really. I mean, we're trying to cover. It's most important to cover in this map. You see loads of people just flying around everywhere. No one covers, and you just get three capped at the end of it. So it's important, especially when they're riding around in the speeders. It's important to have a look. Left and right when you're going round there, to have a little scout. They can obviously see that they've got one there, got one at left, one at their right, which is me. 16 here. I'm just basically just holding it out. There's no one there. There's no one really doing anything in our team. We're not capping, not really doing anything. And there's my 1k defender points. I mean, even if you well, not do nothing, so to speak. So you still get something for it, you get objective points. Now this guy's obviously just going to try and cap his way through. Don't know what he's doing. You surely should know that he's going to have two people on him in a minute. And now what I do with this Watchman spec build, which I find so good, is that you use your force leap to gain your focus, you use your overload saber, and you use your zealous strike, and then your cauterize. I mean, a lot of people use the cauterize skill first, and then use overload saber. But I like to stack up my overload saber quite a bit. Here I use cauterize first, and then I use overload saber second. Then I use Blade Storm, simply because I don't have the Merciless Slash yet, because I'm not at a high enough level to get it. So at the moment we're really just killing people here or there. And there's Dan Solo. There you go. Well, I don't know, I have my own view on this. You know, your stats are bolstered, so it shouldn't really be that much of a difference. Obviously the skills are different, but hey, if the lower levels choose to PvP, then they choose to PvP. It's not found on level 50s, but then you queue as a group. You get your guild in, you queue as a group. That's the way how I see it. Stop whinging, stop crying. You know, I PvP when I was low level and I did okay. No one really complained. And you can see that some level 40s just running about doing nothing, as they are in this game here. So you see they're all just running about underneath middle. I don't know what they're doing. They're killing someone. That's the thing. They're going for the kills, which isn't right. You have to go for the caps. You have to cap the turret. You know, just think of it as conquest. And you got all them just sitting there doing nothing. You got one here. I'm just gonna have a go at him. He's Laker. There you go. Get out of spawn. Just sitting there doing nothing. So you got two amps there, trying to harass us, and there's a lot of battle going on in the middle. But you need to be fighting near the turrets. It's even in Void Star when they say you need to be fighting near the doors. This is exactly what you need to be doing. Instead of hanging around there waiting for them to come, you know, you guys really need to go and fight near the turrets, because you've got a chance of ninjaing the turret, which I do quite frequently. And here's our raid leader. This is the part that I wanted to show you. This is the massive mistake. Everyone go right. You don't everyone go right. That's the last thing you want to do. But obviously, as a good soldier, you follow. Obviously, to be honest with you, I should have just stayed. But I wanted the satisfaction of saying I told you so at the end of it. So I decided to go anyway. I'll probably go in a minute. Yep, yeah, off I go. So yeah, there's me saying okay, I'm going to follow you, and then later on saying I told you so. I don't do a lot of DPS in this game. Well, I'm not sure if I do. I have no idea. I don't think I do. Mostly just defending, capturing points. I mean, a lot of people say Sentinel should be out there fighting it all out, but if no one's defending for you, then you have to defend. You've got to take the initiative, which is what a lot of people will probably say I should have done now. But no, I like to follow a bit of orders. There you go. That's him there, he's going to be burning a little bit. And this is where I shouldn't have run in here. You just don't run in. It's not what should have happened. You just got completely lost in the fight. But then you get more people there, which isn't too bad. I should have been really going after the bounty hunter. He wasn't in any type of shield. I don't like the shield when it comes on. I hate it. I mean, obviously it's there as a skill, but I absolutely hate it. You can out DPS through it. And this is where they 3-cap us. This is where the mistake happens. And you can see me there. I'm just scouting it out, just seeing how many people are there. You can see them right. They're basically all there. And this is the point when we capture mid. This is the point where we think that we can actually still win this game. We capture mid. There's only one left. They're mostly all right. That's where I change my mind and go left. I just see him run away. And having a little peek around the corner. It's important to use your camera angles. There you go. Can't win. That's the thing. You can always win. Never ever give up on Alderaan. Never ever give up. That's the last thing you want to do. I think I got a little bit stuck here. I think I was trying to answer the phone. That's why. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Realised there was a massive pipe in the way. Now I just withdraw my save here because it just saves a bit of time when you go for the strike. Just in case there is anybody stealthed. With him, so they're going to have someone stealthed. I'll have a little look around. There's no reason to have a second. I don't really know who's winning. All I know is that I get done first, so I didn't get done at the same time. But there you go, this is where we 2-cap them. And then I go back to defending again. Really, I don't know who should be defending, I don't know what the role is. I think anybody can defend, but I'd like to be out there as a Sentinel, right up in the fight. But there you go, I mean, I don't mind defending. You can do what you do for the team. But anyway, yeah, a little bit more about this build. I mean, when I get a little bit higher leveled, I'd like to obviously get Merciless Slash in there. Obviously we do our dots with the cauterize, but I kind of like having Overload Saber in first so I can Zeta Strike afterwards. It doesn't make that much of a difference, whichever one is going, but I just like how Overload Saber stacks. It's absolutely perfect. And well, this is mostly a game about having what not to do as Republic. I mean, we had a lot of ranged, and I thought that we'd actually win this. We had a lot of smugglers, a lot of commandos, some snipers. So I thought, well, actually, we could actually do pretty good here. And this is where Heavy Duty leaves our leader. I wanted to say I told you so, but I didn't really get a chance. And there's my 3k defender point. So I mean, it's okay. I mean, I don't really mind just standing there doing nothing because you get points, you get a medal to it. But obviously, you want to be there in the fight. So this is one of my boring games. This is a really boring game, but it's just a game of showing you what not to do. You have to hold. When we had mid, you could imagine that we had loads of people at right. They should have been either rotating, or just slowly withdrawing out, leading them into mid. And even now, I've only got one defending left. I hope I have another map shot of where we are. I mean, it's constantly important to check your map. Really, really important to do that. And there you go. Yeah, so they're all fighting around mid. I think we're a man down or 2 men down now. But yeah, when they have you 2-cap for so long, it's difficult to come back. I mean, we were 2-capped for most of the game. I think we only got 2-capped. I think we only got 2 turrets for about maybe 30 seconds in total for the whole game, which is disappointing. I think that this map, Republic, we tend to do well in this map. I think Void Star we don't tend to. A lot of sorcerers come up in Void Star and they completely annoy me. And yeah, here's Obstus. I've played with him a couple of times. He probably doesn't remember me, but I don't know. You just tend to just group up, join with people. But But yeah, I think he realised a bit too late as well. But it was an okay game for us anyway. It was just one silly mistake that we didn't do at that time. If I should have, if I would have stayed here, I probably could have had a better chance. Because there's only one that decided to cap left, so I probably could have held him off. And there we go. They're just the last final moments. This is what I found really funny. There's me there. I don't know if this the guy that I killed. I think it's actually Insidious that I killed. And here I realise that something's not right here. Something's not right. And I quickly go back. I don't know what happened. I just got a sixth sense. And yeah, you tried to cap it and get a last minute kill. And there's me using the cauterize, and I haven't used Overload Saber yet, and that's when I use it. And then I use my Blade Storm. So he's going down pretty quickly. He's still trying to cap it. And I have no idea why. He should be focusing on killing me, but there you go. And where we nearly end, and I use 4 stasis and I just kill him. I don't know. It's a good skill, but there you go, and I get my medal for it. So I'm pretty happy with that. But anyway, I mean, it was a decent game. It was something that everybody could really learn from, in essence. And I mean, the main thing you need to do is you need to hold where you get a turret, and of course you need to push as well. But I think the most important thing to do is to hold, and hold a lot. So I mean, my DPS wasn't that high. I didn't get brilliant kills in that game, but to be honest with you, I was the only one defending. You had a lot of people going out getting DPS and stuff like that, but you just look at the objective chart, really, and yeah, look at the objective chart, which is the main thing to do. So the most thing to do really for Republic is to hold. You have to hold, and not everybody to go right, or everybody go left, or everybody go mid. So yeah, that's just a tiny dandy video. I don't know, I apologise if you got any lag for it. It's my first one, and I'm hopefully going to try and sort that one out, but I didn't get any lag during the game. And hopefully I'll be showing you some more, and hopefully those more games that I show you will be of me doing a lot more damage, and hopefully Republic winning. So thank you for watching.